dusty road I walked, just the sound of river stones, where all my hurried thinking stopped. I carried heavy burdens, maps I couldn't seem to read, trying to sow a harvest from a lonely, bitter seed. But the current knows a shoreline, the moon dictates the tide, and that's where all the rushing finally learns to hide. Oh, I'm going back to the source now, where the silt begins to clear, down to the deep blue valley, casting off the doubt and fear. Let the weary river run, let the searching finally cease. Where the water gathers, there I find my peace. Remember nights in shadow, fighting battles I had lost, that bitter taste of knowledge, counting up the hidden cost. But every single teardrop, every lonely storm I had to face, was just a tiny tributary leading to this sacred space. Oh, I'm going back to the source now, where the silt begins to clear, down to the deep blue valley, casting off the doubt and fear. Let the weary river run, let the searching finally cease. Where the water gathers, it's not a flood or torrent, just a steady, gentle flow, washing over mistakes made. Seeds of grace begin to grow. I shed the need for movement, I shed the need for speed. This quiet pool reflects the truth, the only thing I need. Where the water gathers, just the sound of the slow, steady current, found my way back home. Another 4 a.m. The coffee's cold, just the secrets that the window holds. Rain is tapping out a slow, wet rhythm. Feels like the outside world is where I hid him. Fingertips trace a path across the glass, watching the shadows of the future pass. In the misty breath upon the frozen pane, I see the ghost of what I hope to gain. The streetlights smear into a golden hue. Everything is softer when it's filtered through this lonely shield I built around my heart, just to stop the coming truth from tearing it apart. These are my window pane dreams, fragile and wide. The life I'm meant to live, I keep it locked inside. Shimmering promise in the glass reflection, waiting for the morning to give me some direction. I can watch the whole world spinning, quiet and slow, but these window pane dreams are the only place I know where my soul can truly go. See the hurried feet rush by a silent film. Every passenger seems anchored to the helm. They know their purpose, they know where they're bound, while I'm anchored to this single patch of ground. Sometimes I wonder if they ever stop to stare at the little lonely lives reflecting back there. Or maybe I'm the only one who needs the blur to make the hard realities feel much surer. These are my window pane dreams, fragile and wide. The life I'm meant to live, I keep it locked inside. Shimmering promise in the glass reflection, waiting for the morning to give me some direction. I can watch the whole world spinning, quiet and slow, but these window pane dreams are the only place I know where my soul can truly go. It's a beautiful distortion, this sweet protection keeps the sharp edges of the day out of my section. If I wipe the mist clean, if I broke the spell, would the vision shatter, or would it serve me well? Maybe the clarity is not what I desire. I'll feed these fragile hopes with glass and fire. Just the tapping, tapping, slow, slow rain, and the whisper of my own name on the pane. Window pane dreams keep holding on until the light of the real day is born. House breathes slow, the way old houses do. Dust motes dancing where the moon shines through. Just the sound of the world retreating fast, and the memory of strength built to last. Trace the grain lines on the bedroom floor, a map of seasons that have passed the door. Hear the settling groan, a comforting sound, holding steady while the weary world turns round. Don't need new walls built high and blinding white, just this worn shelter for the fading light. Lay your head down shake this foundation. Tried and true, we are anchored here, me and you. Sometimes the pressure builds right in the chest, 1,000 shadows robbing all the rest. But look above you, look how high they rise, these ancient rafters seeing through your lies. They say you're fragile, say you're prone to break. These beams remember every risk we take. Timber holds you tight. It's a wooden beam lullaby, quiet and deep, keeping watch while the restless city sleeps. No storm can shake this foundation. Tried and true, we are anchored here, me and you. Maybe we're just dust passing through the air, but these beams were here and they still care. They stood the summer heat, they faced the winter frost, proving that everything is lost. Just listen to the deep silence of the core. It asks for nothing and demands no more. Anchor here, be still, be still. Underneath the grain line, time stands still. Hold you tight. The old house sleeps. Hold you deep. The old house sleeps. The old house sleeps. The air is thin, the lights are low, but underneath the surface show there is a rhythm that the wise ones know. Too soft for the rush, too deep to let go. I walk the highway where the noise is loud, just another face within the crowd. But hidden where the shadow is allowed is a persistent sound that keeps me proud. It ain't a marching band demanding space, it's the steady keeper of my pace. A silent promise written on my face, the quiet drumming of amazing grace. It's the quiet drumming deep inside my chest, not seeking attention, just putting my soul to the test. A slow, steady rhythm where my hope finds rest. This is the truth I carry, better than all the rest. The world outside is frantic, chasing fast, building moments that were never meant to last. They burn their fuel, their future is the past, but my foundation, it was firmly cast. When the silence hits me hard and clean, I tune my spirit to what lies between. That gentle pulse, the truest thing I've seen, it's where my purpose finally convenes. It's the quiet drumming deep inside my chest, not seeking attention, just putting my soul to the test. A slow, steady rhythm where my hope finds rest. told me fire needed thunder to roar. They didn't tell me what steady patience was for. But this consistent knock upon my door is stronger than the lightning and demands so much more. It's the sound of knowing who I am and what I must do. A steady beat for me and for you. It's the quiet drumming deep inside my chest, not seeking attention, just putting my soul to the test. A slow, steady rhythm where my hope finds rest. This is the truth I carry better than all the rest. Just the quiet drumming, always low and steady, always ready to begin. Yeah, the rhythm keeps me whole deep within. The world outside can wait now, just me and this low hum. Got the velvet curtains drawn low, waiting for the quiet to come. Hear the single drop on the sill. It's a metronome for the weary soul, counting down the things that make me feel still, taking back my mind, taking control of the worries that piled up yesterday. Just following this sound, letting them drift away. This is my cozy drip meditation, sipping slow on the moment's soft brew. Slow down the heart's quick rotation, finding the space where the true light shines through. Yeah, it's so weather warm and deep. Secrets the sleeping spirit keeps. Steam is curling off the cup rim, a gentle haze on the afternoon pane. All the sharpness starts to feel dim, washing out the residue of the pain. Each tiny drop a moment suspended, until the hurried future is finally ended. This is my cozy drip meditation, sipping slow on the moment's soft brew. Slow down the heart's quick rotation, finding the space where the true light shines through. Yeah, it's so weather warm and deep. Secrets the sleeping spirit keeps. Don't need bells or chanted words to find the way. Just the sound of slow acceptance in the fray, letting the static fade to blue. Finding the rhythm meant just for me and for you. This soft surrender is the deepest plea. Just the hum, the gentle quiet hum. Another slow drip falls softly still warm. Streetlights bleed neon onto the slick cold stone. Another dark hour, feels like I'm walking this road alone. Just the hiss of the tires and the constant weary drone. But beneath the rumble, there's a memory I've known. Used to watch the river flow, carrying promises away. Now the stream's just a trickle where the garbage settles to stay. Every crack in the asphalt holds a ghost of a hopeful sound. Since you left this corner, babe, the sweetness couldn't be found. Hear the gutter echoes calling out your name. Just a hollow, lonely sound of the fading flame. It's the rustle of the dreams we left behind to drown. Gutter echoes are the saddest blues in this town. I try to scrub the stain away with the morning's first light, but the dirt sticks deeper when you wander through the night. This pavement keeps singing the history that we made, a whispered arrangement that was destined to be betrayed. Hear the gutter echoes calling out your name. Just a hollow, lonely sound of the fading. The rustle of the dreams we left behind to drown. Oh, those gutter echoes are the saddest blues in this town. I shouldn't pause my feet, shouldn't turn my heart back down, but the rhythm of the city keeps pulling me around. It's the blues that the concrete cries beneath my weary shoe, saying you thought you escaped it, but the memory sticks to you, sticking to you. Just a low, faint moan before the memory falls. Oh, those echoes down where the cold water flows, they just won't let go. Air is thin and pavement wet. Another turning, another nothing new just yet. I watch the clock hand drag across the glass, thinking moments like this never pass. Used to the shadow on the bedroom wall, used to the quiet hum before the fall. The wind died in hard like it knows my fear. But then I saw the light shining so clear. Cut into the heavy drape of gray, a tiny piece of summer found its way. Oh, November's reprieve. I saw the more that didn't dare believe. Just for this hour, the chill gives way, chasing the winter sorrow far away. It's a borrowed grace, a gentle golden hue, reminding my tired heart that light can break through. The coffee's cooling, but my hands are warm, sheltered finally from the gathering storm. I hear the city sighing in the storm, forgetting all the battles that it's won. Maybe joy isn't meant to last forever, but holding on to moments when we're together, with the stillness and the quiet easy breath, a momentary victory over death. Oh, November's reprieve, a sudden warmth I didn't dare believe. Just for this hour, the chill gives way, chasing the winter sorrow far away. It's a borrowed grace, a gentle golden hue, reminding my tired heart that light can break through. And I know the twilight will reclaim the stars soon. I know the heavy shadows follow the moon, but let me hold the sunlight on my skin. Let this fragile hope seep deep within, a small resistance to the endless fade, a promise that the dark nights won't be made to stand eternal. The light is fading now, slow and deep, but the warmth is something I will keep. November's reprieve till the next turning, I believe. The air is heavy, the clock stopped turning, but the floorboards are still learning the sound of one insistent tear falling from a silence here. I put the chipped ceramic basin right beneath the stain, where the plaster starts to bubble from the sudden evening rain. It ain't the water I'm worried about, it's the pattern that it keeps, measuring out my lonely nights while everybody sleeps. Got a watermark map of every promise that broke. Oh, that rimming ceiling soap, drip, drip, drip. It's the only steady pulse on these tired lips. Every drop a quiet judgment washing over me slow. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to go. Just the sound of the silence breaking, Used to think this house could hold all the laughter we made. Now I see where the foundation starts to chip and fade. This ain't no simple weather, babe, this is history coming down. Every memory heavy, wearing a crown of water damage on the truth we used to know. Oh, that rhythmic ceiling soap, drip, drip, drip. It's the only steady pulse on these tired lips. Every drop a quiet judgment washing over me slow. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to go. Just the sound of the silence breaking, try to ignore the steady sound, but the damage goes deeper than what's falling to the ground. Maybe the rhythm is the lesson that I finally gotta keep. That some things you patch up, but the soul still weeps. Drip, 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 steady, slow time. Ceiling soap is all mine. Drip, drip, let it fall. The sky hung heavy, charcoal low, a breath held back, waiting to flow. Hear the rhythm start to tap against the glass, caught in this trap. Dust motes dancing in the muted light, a quiet chaos blurring day and night. I trace the pattern of the condensation stream, chasing shadows of a half-forgotten dream. This silence stretches thick as velvet wool, and all the hurried noises start to cool. Oh, these slate and silver drops wash the pavement where the memory stops. It's a heavy kind of beauty, cold and true. Every falling teardrop whispers back to you. Let the rhythm hit me, steady on the pain, drowning out the heartache of the summer rain. Used to chase the sunshine, felt I needed light, but now I find comfort in this muted sight. It reminds me of the stillness after the fight, when we just sit and watch the falling night. Two souls anchored to a simple quiet beat, found the bitter truths that somehow tasted sweet. Oh, these slate and silver drops wash the pavement where the memory stops. It's a heavy kind of beauty, cold and true. Every falling teardrop whispers back to you. Let the rhythm hit me, steady on the pain, drowning out the heartache of the summer rain. I built my fortress out of solid gray to keep the harsh bright world away, but the silver catches light as it descends, showing me that even sorrow brightly mends. It's not the sunshine that defines the score, it's the quiet strength when you need something more. Just the drops falling slow, slate and silver, nowhere to go. Let it fall, let it pour, steady drum on my soul's floor. There hangs heavy, bruised purple light on the pane. I'm counting down the seconds until the cleansing rain. The world outside is shouting a distant, frantic drone, but I am waiting silent here in my quiet zone. I pull the curtains tight against the street lamps' glare, just waiting for the rhythm that cuts through all the despair. It starts with a whisper, a timid soft brush, and settles into pattern without the manic rush. 1,000 small concessions tapping on my retreat. The sound of old cypress withered by the sun and heat. I'm playing out a symphony that only starts when day is done. Each drop is a hammer, gentle yet profound. One by one, I see the ghost of summer, the promises we failed to keep, dissolving in the tempo where my heavy memories sleep. This drumming is the anchor when the tides begin to turn. Your steady fire when my weary spirit can burn. Oh, a single drummer keeps the time for my soul. Doesn't care about headlines or the stories taking their toll. He's got a rhythm that the city can't steal. Steady heartbeat that helps the lonely feel real. Praying just for me and neath the slate and wood, reminding me that waiting is sometimes understood. It's the rhythm of a constant, the surety of the flow, a language built of water answering my inner call. The worries of the morning, the arguments I let unfold, they wash away like dust beneath the chill liquid cold. My mind is a temple vine, spinning songs too fast and high, but the drummer sets a tempo beneath the indifferent sky. That's the sound of resilience, the wood absorbing the blow, a lesson in survival that the humble always know. I listen to the runoff, the way the water pools and drains, knowing that some chaos must give way to natural rains. The space between the drops holds all the truths I couldn't face, and fills the empty hollows in this temporary place. Oh, the shingle drummer keeps the time from my soul, doesn't care about headlines or the stories taking their toll. He's got a rhythm that the city can't steal, helps the lonely feel real. Been just for me beneath the slate and the wood, reminding me that waiting is sometimes understood. It's the rhythm of the constant, the surety of the floor, a language built of water answering my inner call. And I wonder if the sea hears this sing deep pulse carried on the currents, and neither fail nor repulse. With every tired rooftop across every distant town, feels the same percussion when the heavy rain pours down. It's the universal rhythm, strip the wires and light, just gravity and structure holding fast through the endless night. If I could bottle up this feeling, Miss Starb acoustic waves, I'd wear it like armor in this temporary space. It tells me that the quiet is always louder than the shout, that standing still in sorrow is how you figure things out. This beat is ancient wisdom delivered slow and low, teaching the heart patience, teaching the soul how to grow. Just the sneer of the drum clip, the bass of the storms deep hum, keeping me company until the morning comes. Drummer, stay with me until the light breaks new. Just tapping